First up, the Class 2, Savvy 9, who is a course and distance winner last season, Jerry Chow and Douglas White. Delightful Lau first up for the campaign. He was 5th in last season's Derby. Berlin Tango much better from him behind Celestial Power last time out. Savaquin in that race, and Zabrowski, who made all, just collared right on the line by Celestial Power there. All for St Paul's could roll forward from barrier number 7. Matthew Poon's got a great record on him, and Sunny Star will be ridden by Alexi Badel. So, as far as the speed map is concerned for this one, Tom, the smallish field, I say, we're showing good to slow in the early stages. Does Zabrowski get it by himself?
Well, he potentially does here from gate number 3. There's not much in the way of sort of challenges. We've seen Looking Great go forward in the past. We know that All for St Paul's likes to go forward. So I think if there was going to be a serious challenger to Zabrowski, it's more than likely, I feel, to be All for St Paul's and Matthew Poon potentially. We know he likes a fight. He's coming to Happy Valley for his second run. Sunny Star Paul in the trail. Looking Great's another speed influence, but I tend to think All for St Paul's probably one of the favourites' main challenges. Well,
I think and I wouldn't be surprised if he did lead. I mean, up to 2,200 metres, we know that's what he likes. He rolls along, and he's a hard horse to get past. Sunny Star, he's got a really light weight. He's going to get a really nice run just in behind as well. And some of those back runners, Delightful Lau and Savaquin, we know they get back, so they won't change their pattern, I wouldn't have thought.
Yeah, Beauty Fit out of gate number 2. He can be a little bit awkward away sometimes also. All
right, well, Berlin Tango back in the field as well. Much better effort from him last time out. I was out at track work on Tuesday morning to catch up with his jockey, Karis Teaton. Berlin Tango, Karis, in the feature race. You rode him last time out. It wasn't a bad effort out of the money, but still ran better.
Yeah, I thought actually just set a bit too far back on him with a slow pace. He was just a bit too far back, and he made up some ground. I think for his first run he was good enough, and I think there's improvement to come.
It seems to have taken him a while to settle down, as it can do with the Europeans and the Australian horses as well. What's changed, you think? What's clicked with him now?
Yeah, of course, those horses, they always take a bit of time. I thought last season, towards the end, he's starting to run some pretty good races. And he gave me a good feel when I rode him last time. Like I said, I just thought it is his first up run, and there's always improvement to come.
He came here with quite a good reputation and a high racing as well. Do you think it's possible that he can go on now if he runs well on Wednesday night?
Yeah, I think so. There's no doubt that there's a lot of improvement, and he will get up a bit more in the rating. So I'm hoping he do well on Wednesday.
You say you got back a bit too far last time. So what will the tactics be? You've got the inside gate this time round.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be a bit closer. Definitely sit a bit too far back last time.
He's got an entry for International Day as well. That's a long way off, and he's got to get his ratings up before then. But does he feel like a good horse? Do you think he could be a potential horse that can move up the ratings?
I think he will definitely get up a bit in the rating, but at this stage I can't say that he will get to the international level yet. But if he does everything well and he start running well, why not?
But you're hoping for a positive run, he can improve on what he did last time.
Of course, yeah.
Nice report there from Karis. So just bear in mind where he was in the speed map, and Karis said he got too far back last time out, so maybe a more positive run or ride from him this time round. We'll keep rolling and have a look at a few of the others, starting off, Paul, with Beauty Fit from a long way back, runs 5th.
Yeah, he's done a few things wrong at the start, Beauty Fit. You can see he was really well back here, hit the line really nicely. Look, I haven't got him in though, he just does a few things wrong for me.
I included him. Yes, he does a few things wrong at the start, but I think last start wasn't really on his own doing it. He sort of got squeezed up at the start and went back because he did jump fairly well with them. And so I just like the way he ran home here over the concluding stages, trying course and distance for the first time. He's been to Happy Valley on 3 occasions and failed in them all, but just the way he was getting home there, I thought up and trip might suit.
OK, we talked about All for St Paul's as far as the speed was concerned as well, Tom. Here he is with Matthew Poon was riding in this day as well, and he comes out on top.
And he was pretty much outside the leader in this race, hit the front near the 300 metres, and when he was challenged sort of halfway down by Tianchi Monster, he certainly didn't give it away. He just loves a fight, this horse, and he's going particularly well. Win again last start, Paul, and he's every chance to challenge the lead here.
Yeah, he's a real honest horse too. Look, he's only had the 23 starts here, and he's won 5. He's run second 5 times as well, so a really good record. And look, I quite like him as a horse because he tries really hard.
Yeah, and Matthew Poon, you look at the record for the jockey there, Tom. 6 rides, He's never been out of the top 4.
Yeah, so they've obviously got a really good association. These two. The horse himself's put on 11 pounds. That's neither here or there. He's just over 1,050, just over 1,060 pounds. This horse, but look, he's a horse that will go forward. Gives you a sight pretty much all of the time.
Sunny Star's a horse I've got a little bit of time for, Paul, and here he is finishing 3rd. He's up in class here, which he's only tried once before this grade.
Yeah, but with this really light weight, and just a sort of a really good draw, I thought, in barrier number 6, he can get himself into a really nice position. He's only been up into this class once, and you know, in the past. But with that light weight, I wanted to include him.
Speaking of horse and jockey combos, Alexi's got a good association with Sunny Star. He's won on him a few times, only been out of the top 4 on one occasion, and he was finishing off really nicely behind Turin Red Star. 2 trials since that run too.
I think there's a few angles or different avenues you can take here, Paul. What are your thoughts here with Zabrowski as our favourite?
Yeah, I have gone with Zabrowski. He's had the 3 starts here, and they've all been pretty good, I thought, in Hong Kong, and just got beaten last time. So let's see if he, with the tongue tie on for the first time, from barrier number 3, he's on top. Sunny Star, that lightweight, 2nd. All for St Paul's will keep trying. Looking great. Another one that he's got quite a nice run here from barrier number 5. He's only been to Happy Valley once and did have a minor placing, so the course isn't a problem for him. We'll see how he can go fresh up here over 1,800. 6, 9, 8, 7.
3, 6, 9 and 5. I'm going to take the favourite on here, but I've got him in for 2nd. I'll go with Berlin Tango. There was a lot of support for him last start, fresh up at 8.2, and he made good enough ground, I thought, out wider. Comes to Happy Valley, course and distance, 2nd time for him. So Berlin Tango from gate 1. Zabrowski goes in, Sunny Star, and just like the way Beauty Fit was running on there at the end, over the 1,400, I thought maybe up to 1,800 might suit. So 3, 6, 9 and 5.
Zabrowski and Berlin Tango, my top 2 as well. 3 and 6, 6 and 3, the queue for me. And the 5th, the American Club Challenge Cup.